This scumbag CEO just ruined his image, then doubled down after being called out for it, and it all stems from him taking a cap that was clearly not given to him from a child. So this is Piotr Szczerek. Definitely butchered that pronunciation there, but he's the CEO of a concrete company called Drogbruk. And it seems like he was very proud of himself after he took this cap. And obviously, the internet was not a big fan of his behavior, so they found his company and started leaving reviews on the company based on the behavior the CEO just displayed for the whole world to see. But here we have some of these reviews here, and it's safe to say they do not look that great. He's not a popular guy here at all, that's for sure. POS bullies kids, wakes sleeping giant, a person who has the mindset to take from a kid will have no problem taking from you to benefit himself. Definitely not the type of person I would want in charge of any projects that are supposed to be built on a solid foundation. Here's another life lesson. Don't bully kids. You might have felt powerful because you were bigger than him, but he is now bigger than you and you woke the sleeping giant. Reap what you sow, you POS. Thief CEO, thief company. Shame on you. CEO steals from children. Do not give this company your business under any circumstances. Reprehensible behavior by the CEO who steals a prized sign hat from a child at a tennis match. Imagine if he so easily steals a hat with absolute no conscience, what he does to customers and employees. Clearly, the pages just keep going on and on. It seems like they have, what? I think it says the total. Yeah, 1,600 reviews right now. So I'm actually wondering, are all of their reviews just like negative now? Let's see, page 7. Is this actually page 70 or did I just teleport to the top? No way, this is page 70. Oh wow, and it just keeps going. I mean, I have never seen this many reviews on a company this quickly. Unfortunately for them, it's all negative because the guy just clearly outed himself for everyone to see. Terrible, shameful public behavior from the CEO. Fire your sociopath CEO. I guess the only thing going for this company is they're not a direct-to-consumer company. If they're selling asphalt or pavement or concrete, yeah, they're dealing with businesses. But clearly, I mean, this can definitely affect their business. But the CEO actually responded to this. So he said the recent incident at the tennis match has caused a disappropriate online uproar. It's all about the famous hat, of course. Yes, I took it. Yes, I did take it quickly, but I've always said life is first come, first serve. I understand that some people might not like it, but please, let's not make a global scandal out of the hat. It's just a hat. If you were faster, you would have had it. Regarding online hate, I remind you that insulting a public figure is subject to legal liability. All offensive comments, slander, insinuations will be analyzed for the possibility of taking a matter to court. In the end, chin up, hats off, less venom, more sportsmanship. I don't know if it's really sportsmanlike to steal a hat from a kid that was being given to a kid by the kid's idol. That's not really something I would want to stand for, but I guess he doesn't care. I'm kind of surprised at this comment. Also him going like, hey, I see all these reviews on Trustpilot. I might go through them and sue you. Okay, as if you're going to sue 1,000 people for leaving negative reviews on your Trustpilot. No, own up to your own actions and maybe those reviews will go away. They probably won't. But the thing about this is we all saw a moment of time of him just being a scumbag to a child. And now, with this response, essentially just doubled down and proved to the world that he is in fact just a scumbag and this just wasn't a single incident. This would have been his time to apologize, but instead he posted that and allegedly his wife posted this. You poor people shouldn't really have access to the internet. You can't use this tool correctly. Unfortunately, Polish mental poverty together with straw and shoes give the result that we all see. If we take into account the circumstances of the pseudo-scarred, this kid simply got a pro bono life lesson. Let him be happy. Greetings. I hope that's not really the wife's response, but according to the internet it is. So I'm going to take that with a pinch of salt for now because I hope there's some good in humanity left, maybe. But obviously, when the internet didn't take that response how they wanted, I don't know how they would ever think that response would go over well. Suddenly, a lawyer dropped this message. Given the growing publicity surrounding Kamil Majchrzak's hat incident during the match of the 2025 US Open, it should be clearly emphasized that Mr. Szczerek's actions were neither illegal nor reprehensible. On the contrary, they can be seen as a form of education and a form of learning for the young man. First of all, the hat wasn't worth enough to be considered a loss. It was an everyday item. That was ultimately passed on to the child. Therefore, the child wasn't deprived of something but received it. Secondly, the mere act of temporarily taking the hat and then giving it back can be interpreted as a lesson in respect for donated items. Mr. Szczerek made the child realize that even in a seemingly trivial item like a hat can be the subject of attention, responsibility, and care. Therefore, it wasn't about taking something, but rather about emphasizing the importance of cherishing what one receives. There's a lot of Jedi mind tricks going on with this one because I haven't seen someone dodge and weave this hard, but okay. In this sense, the incident takes the character of a symbolic education through experience. Instead of passively receiving an object, the child was involved in a situation that taught him a greater awareness and gratitude. Okay, therefore, framing the entire incident in negative terms is not only incorrect, but also unfair. Mr. Szczerek did not commit any wrongdoing, but rather set an example that even minor situations can be used as a learning lesson and opportunity to discuss how to care for the things that we are given. Dude, you stole the hat. What? The athlete was giving the child the hat and you intercepted it. It's like clear and cut, simple as day. No amount of like Jedi mind tricks or just poor scapegoating by an alleged legal representative is gonna get him out of this. At the end of the day, he should have just taken accountability. All right, well, at the end of the day, he shouldn't have done that, but you know, after he got caught for doing it, he should have taken some accountability here. Instead of doing the whole, you know what, actually, guys, I just taught him a lesson. You guys should all be thanking me because I am a rich, concrete CEO, and I just did this guy a massive favor because now he too can become a CEO because I took a hat before he could get it from his idol. Nah, bro, you're just a scumbag. Honestly, this is just like a masterclass in how to not deal with your mistakes as a CEO because there is zero accountability here, just deflection and threats. I mean, the dude is deflecting more than one of those, like, you know, the droids, like is it the droidica? Is that a droidica? Yeah, droidica. This guy, I've never seen more deflecting than this. I don't know why I'm throwing in so many Star Wars references in this video, but there's just no accountability here, just deflection and threats. But thankfully, the story does actually end on a happy note because the tennis player did end up finding the kid. So at least we have that. The kid, at the end of the day, got his hat and some more time with the tennis idol. And the CEO just exposed himself for being a scumbag. And when given a chance to make things right, he just doubled down on being a scumbag. So overall, massive skill issue here. I don't even know if it's possible for him to have handled the situation worse. But as you've probably noticed, I just quickly threw together this video because I want to talk about it today. But I'll see you guys tomorrow with a normally edited video. And also, I just decided to double upload today because we have a normally edited video that I posted like a couple hours ago. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.